Previously on the Celtic career mode.
Current rate, we'll put you on 20 with a signing bonus of 200,000. I think that's fair. Add a bonus of 20 goals and you get 2 mil.
It was at this moment he knew he fucked up.
No, you've got to be joking. Welcome back to another episode of the Celtic career mode and can Celtic win the Premier League? And last episode we did get a comment from Kiwi Talk, shout out to him or her, saying that we should get a goalkeeper, which is Alex Murray from Napoli, which we're going to do next episode because we didn't get into the transfer window this episode, and also we're going to play some of the games. So let's just get straight into it. Once again, thank you for those comments, Kiwi Talk. I will take them into careful consideration. And to start with, we are in September at the moment. We are currently placed 16th, which is just outside that relegation zone. 7 points from 7 games. We've got 31 games left. And this episode, due to that comment, and in future episodes as well, due to that comment, we're going to be playing the top 6. So, upcoming, I believe we got Chelsea. And before we get into this gameplay and also the simulation, I'd like you to like the video. Let's try and get 10 likes on this video. I want you to subscribe if you are new, and in that comment section I'd like you to suggest players for me to buy, what team you want me to do after Celtic, and what kind of format you want for the career mode. So whether it be Road to Premier League, only big teams in the Premier League, so we've got PSG, Real Madrid, Man United, Man City, Liverpool, Juventus, teams like that, just in one league, just to see who comes out on top. Or you could want me to do a player career mode or a small Premier League team, so you want me to try and get Sheffield United to win that Premier League. Let me know in the comment section. So I want suggestions for players to buy in the transfer window, what team you want me to do after Celtic, and what format you want me to do after Celtic. So let's get into the video right now.
So we are playing on Legendary because I'm not too sure if Ultimate would be too difficult, but if Legendary is a bit easy for me, then I will bump it up to Ultimate. Belotti slotting one in his first game back. There we go. Oh.
Somehow I don't think this is going to be too easy for me, as we do start with a 1 goal deficit. William whacks it into the back of the net, and now we find ourselves in a position where we are behind. We return with a goal, of course we do. We get a bit lucky to say the least, but we deserve the luck, and we now continue to try and get that second goal and put us in the lead to give us those 3 points that we desire. Is this a turning point of the Celtic career mode? We really hope so. We really hope we can try and challenge for the title, or at least a cup. Fortunately, we do finish the game in a 1-1 draw. Nothing really happened in that second half. Hopefully this isn't going to be a recurring theme throughout the episode, and hopefully we can get some wins. We're not happy with that result, but onwards and upwards. We are simulating the game against Wolves. Hopefully we can manage to get a win. We lose 2-0 and Belotti missed a penalty. So I think that calls for a course of training, and we're going to put Belotti on that penalty shootout drill. Hopefully he can improve and score a few more penalties when he gets the opportunity.
Simulate match. Hopefully we can get a result from this one. We deserve one, I think. I feel like we deserve one. Lose 1-0. It's not going well, is it? We're looking forward to that January transfer window. We really are. So, let's simulate this match against Man United. Carabao Cup. Hopefully we can win. Lose 2-1. We were 1-0 up. We just didn't manage to hold on to that win. Not the worst result though. It's only 1 goal loss. Here we are. First game of November. Can we manage to, well, we're playing this game, aren't we? So hopefully we can manage to get a win after City here. We keep on Legendary because we didn't manage to beat Didn't manage to beat Chelsea. Let's turn goal news on. Okay, there's no concurrent matches. So, let's play. Straight into it. I hope that was on Legendary and not Ultimate. Oh well, we're going to have to just make do.
Time for Chelsea, you feel? And that is reflected in their position.
Belotti gets the first goal. That is quality. That is what we needed. Nice quick start against Manchester City. Quality from Belotti there.
We're in a good position, we're cruising, and then we make a silly mistake at the back and we go 1-1 draw, and it's not too bad against City, but we want better, we want this win. Let's strive forward to get this win. Can we get it? Once again, we did not manage to get that win and we drew 1-1, but next up is Everton. We're going to simulate this game because they're not one of the big teams, but we do need to win. We desperately need to win, but we lose 2-1. And we just seem to be lacking that final third class to get us across the line for the win. But we are just outside that relegation zone at the moment, which is all that matters for now. And we are playing Arsenal in the next game. Can we get 3 points from this game out of all of them? I realised at this point, as I went into the game, that it's still an ultimate and not legendary. But hopefully it doesn't phase us too much and we can get those 3 points.
Taylor.
Sees a lot of green in front of him. Finds El Yunusi. Cuts it back to Taylor. Into Nitcham. Can he low driven finesse it? He can! Oh, he gets the first goal! That's a great start. He's doing the aeroplane. We need to make sure we maintain this lead. Can we double it? And can we hold on to it? He could little step over into McGregor, into Nitcham. He's got a bit of space. Finds Belotti though. He finds Nitcham again. He finds Belotti. He finds Nitcham. Back to Belotti. Finishes it! He does! There's the second. We've doubled our advantage. He's also doing the aeroplane. That's what it means to him. So what it means to the club. 2-0. It's a good start to the half. Quality play from the boys. Good from Twanzebe. Oh, it's another lucky goal that we're conceding. Like, we've won the ball multiple times here. Here's the first. You don't see the other ones actually, not bad. But that's just sloppy. Pretty much straight from conceding. Scoring, we concede. Not good. No, that's poor. How have we conceded 2 against this shit show of a team? Arsenal, for goodness sake. How has he managed to fit that through as well? What is the keeper doing? Why has he moved? That's sloppy. We need to get a third now. And now we've gone 3-2 down. This is absolutely disgusting. Yeah, just flip the momentum switch, even in a game of career mode. And now we're stacking. We're losing. We need to make some changes.
And changes were made.
Gets past him. Finds Isaac. Back post. There it is, he gets it! That is a great instant impact from the left mid and the striker. That's a great play, come on. That is a huge goal. We need to get the 4th now. And let's try not to concede. Isaac, great fake shot, passes it into Forrest, and there it is, he slots it home. He couldn't miss. 3-3, what a game at the Emirates. That's right, you guessed it. Another draw. We couldn't get that win. We couldn't get that 4th goal. But we are simulating against Watford now. Hopefully we can get that win. We are home. Hopefully that gives us a bit of an advantage. We need a win. And we lose 1-0. Not a lot happened that game. Let's see if the next game we can get a win or at least a point. The upcoming game is against Norwich. We really need the win. They've got a poor record recently, and we win 2-0. That's what we like to see. Belotti and Christie stepping up to the plate. Belotti missed another penalty, but he made up for it in the 72nd minute. Let's see if we continue this winning streak. Newcastle, here we go. Another huge game. Another one we need to win. Must win game. Surely we can win this. 3-1. That is just... Belotti's finally got a penalty, but it's not good enough at all. Newcastle as well, like, they're below us, so we're probably above us now, yeah. That win would have taken us possibly into the top half of the table. It's not looking good, boys. If I'm going to be honest, we need better results. We've got West Ham next. It's probably another tough game. Let's see how this happens. They're on a losing streak. Can we make it 4 losses in a row? We can't. Lose 3-0. It's not enjoyable at all. We're losing to the likes of West Ham. We're losing to the likes of Newcastle. It's not looking positive. Aston Villa, here we go. One of the final games of this episode. Can we get a win? We can't. Another 3-1 loss. Guendouzi's injured as well. It's all gone Pete Tong. We go 1-0 up and then we just lack the fitness, I think. We need to go on fitness training camp. Right, so we do have Chelsea next, and in respect of the length of the video, we're going to simulate this match, and hopefully we can get a result out of it, because we need one. We need one desperately before the January window. And we lose 3-0 with 2 players injured. It's just not good, is it? Hopefully we manage to get a result out of this game. Crystal Palace, not the hardest opponent, above us as well, so it'd be really good if we can get a win here. Really good. They've got 3 losses. If we make it 4th. Of course we can't, because we're just not good enough. We need to step up our game, especially in the new year. We're nearing that relegation zone. Now I'm going to leave it there. Next episode we're going to look at getting more players in. Hopefully we can get Alex Murray, as the comment in the last episode suggested that we should get him for a goalkeeper. Hopefully we can get him. We'll sell some players so we get a bit more of a transfer budget. Next game, the first game of the next episode is going to be against Spurs. So make sure you do tune in for that next episode. Hopefully it won't be too much longer after this episode. I imagine a couple of days at most. So if you did like the video and liking this series, make sure you drop a like on this video. Suggestions and comments in that section down below. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you in a bizzle.
So fed up with these expectations, they weigh me down. My heart is begging me to get the hell out of my head. I wanna live inside the upside.